Hello, my friends, and once again, welcome to the crypts of Super Monster City. Here, in my boyhood bedroom, we are going to go on a voyage of self-discovery. In previous episodes, we've talked about the Thingmaker, about how we poured goop into a mold, and then we superheated it, and we created our own toys. Well, I've done a little prep work, but I promise you, this is the desk I had as a kid. And in these desk drawers, there are fighting men. Now, the fighting men have been entombed here, ready for battle, for over 50 years. Now, there's another corresponding drawer that we might look at in a second episode. But I'm going to take these out so we can look at them outside. You're going to have to follow me. Oh, I missed a couple of guys. Oh, my goodness. That guy lost his head. Hang on. Come with me. Here is a pile of fighting men. Now, one side was good guys and one side was bad guys, and I'm going to hopefully remember what. But like, there's a really good guy. Now, this was some kind of goofy hair product of my mom's, and we glued it on the back of this guy, and you see he's got a ring on his chest that was like, had diamond eyes, and you could shoot rays out of that. I'm thinking this is the good guys, because this guy looks pretty normal, and he's got a face paint. Here, I always used to make exoskeletons out of, what do you call it? Adhesive tape and first aid tape. So this guy would have been super strong because he's got that exoskeleton. And then, God, that guy's all slimy. See, some of the stuff didn't hold up. Oh, here's another guy. Does anybody remember that you used to make flowers and weird stuff? You'd make a wire loop, and then you dip this stuff in it, and it would somehow harden. Well, I would put wires all around his head and then dipped him in this stuff, and he became that. Again, some of these guys had some really nasty, I mean, they've been in there for 50 plus years. Here's a guy. There's a tiger pipe cleaner. But see, I would have battles. These are the good guys now. And then they had world domination plans, and they each wanted world domination. This side and the other side. We'll look at another episode. And they would fight it out. And it was always just hand fighting. Oh, so let's take a look. Like, here's another guy. A Band-Aid and more tape. Here's another guy. He's got a paper clip strapped to his back. He must have broke his back. He must have been in really bad shape. And there's a splint made out of a straw. Oh, here's another guy had a really hard day. He's got another splint made out of paper clips. And then look at that. He's got twist ties, and they've put him back together. Looks like he's been shot. I don't know how he got such buckshot in him. I don't know how that happened. I can't remember. And then here's one of those Brads, and that must be putting his knee back together. Now, here's another guy. He's all bent. I don't know what's wrong with him. We looked at that guy. Oh, here's another. See, they couldn't always fight good. He lost an arm. And then here's a poor guy who lost most of himself. Oh, my God. And another cool guy, except he's got gut problems. Oh, and here's a guy that's full of string and more Band-Aids, because I was always making them sort of cyborgs. See, cyborgs and sort of super soldiers. And like with exoskeletons were big. That gave him more punching power. And there's a purple guy with a Band-Aid and more guys. But I'm thinking that this is probably I'm hoping this is the good guy pile, but I can't remember. So I'll know when I look at the other ones. Again, he's got super powered fists. See, boom, boom. And there's a quarter. Oh, and who remembers chum gum from Flair? So these guys have literally been waiting for their day in the sunshine, for their moment to shine, for their memories to come out and go, oh my God. So that's the fighting men. I made all these guys in this superheated, cool mold. We'll get to that in future episodes. Who else played with fighting men? And like I said, it was kind of a Dr. Doom thing I had, where there was an army of good guys bent on world domination and an army of worser guys bent on world domination. And they just happened to meet in these out-of-the-way places in my yard or on the table or on the couch. And then they duke it out and fight to the death. And, yeah, I don't know. I mean, they were basically both bent on world domination. I'm not sure anybody was a good guy, but some guys were better than other guys. So I'm probably going to look at the other drawer, and we'll get to that in another episode of Super Monster City, the Chronicles of Lost Toys, the time travel of magic and imagination, when we all played in the dirt and the sandbox and in our minds, when we touched and felt and bent and battled. That's what I want to unleash upon us all is, I don't know. You tell me. Get back at me. Take a look at Super Monster City. Take a look at our YouTube page. Take a look at our Facebook page. It's all one word. And I want you to have a great time. Go out and play. See you later. Bye-bye.